This is, I believe they said, the town of Dingle, which is very near the caves that we're going to. I had no idea that there were caves right here near Iloilo. So it's what is this? Is this Friday? I don't know. I think it's Good Friday, Maudlin Thursday, whatever. I don't know which day it is. I think it's Friday. Somehow going to the caves is an Easter thing here. Hey, whatever. I like caves. I'm not going to argue with them. But
we're going to the CR. You want to come?
Sure. We're all stopping here to go to the CR. We stopped in at the church to use the CR. There's some decent woodwork inside here, if you like old churches. See if you can see some of the I like some of the woodwork on the ceiling. With the light coming through, you can't really see the stained glass very well, I don't think, but it's there. Oh no, here everybody comes back. Yes, we all fit in this one vehicle. Oh, it's so painful. Such is life. This seems to be the gathering point. They dropped us off here and went to park, so we're waiting for the driver to come back. We don't think it's very far to get in from here, but we don't know. You know, we could have done this last week or next week and it would not have been busy. But they always want to do something like this on Good Friday. I think I'd rather come here without all the crowd, but we'll see. There's supposed to be half a dozen caves here. There's a little river runs through it. It's supposed to be some swimming areas. So we'll see. I forget the name of the park. We'll have to look it up. It's a national park. So we'll see how it looks. Generally, it is 15 pesos for locals, 100 for foreigners. But today, being Good Friday, apparently it is 15 pesos for everyone. So they've got a table blocking the way, so everybody has to pay, which makes sense. It's not a very steep hill, but it is definitely a hill. It's fairly wide, but if you can see these rocks, I read online that they're limestone. I don't know enough to agree or disagree. There's the rest of our party we're waiting for. Say hello. But the rocks are kind of loose, really hard, and the small ones are sharp. Glad I wore my hiking boots, glad I brought my walking stick. Well, we got up most of the way up the hill, and there's an ice cream stop. That's pretty smart. I feel sorry if we ever had to carry that ice cream up here, though. There's a sign here for two different caves. I will not offend you by mispronouncing the names. But one is 250 meters that way. One says it's 100 or 150 meters that way. I don't know which one we're going to. We got all day, we could do both. We're coming up on the first cave. I'm walking up a hill with a walking stick, so this is probably not going to be very steady. But there's just a railing here to look over. I'm not sure if we can go in different sections. This is an edge. Let me knock some people out of the way so I can see. Oh, there are steps going down. Okay. Not sure if we're going down, but there are steps. Up to you. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try and get a picture of these steps, and then I'll turn off the camera because I'm not going to film while walking down these things. They're not exactly what one would call steps. You can see they're just kind of, it's more like a wooden ladder just put in place. But I think we're going down there, so we'll see if I can get anything inside. Okay. I'm taking a video, so if you want to go ahead and fall, it might be more interesting. So you come down this way. The ladder's fun. Everybody made it. And there's another ladder going up and over that way. So I think we're going to go see where it goes. Just hope we don't end up like Tom and Becky. We're still in the first cave. We just came through. There was another ladder coming back to this section. And this is dark. We're not sure where it goes. Someone said they think it goes back towards a different cave that you can go into. But we haven't gone that far yet. Okay, pretty cool. Actually a nice little cave here. They say that the Philippine rebels used these caves during the Spanish Revolution. I don't know if it was used at all during the Japanese occupation, but it's supposed to be some graffiti written in by the rebels. This is a pretty good sized cavern here. It's just open. I did not know I was zoomed in, so we'll go back and look at that again. Not sure if you can see way up there are people climbing. So it's the next cave is like way up at the top of that. They're debating now whether we're going or not. I think the group is splitting in half. I'm with the half that's going to go sit down, I think. Let's see if we can get this tree. Its base is back there. It's giant. The tree goes up pretty far, but this root system here is something you could like carve it out and put a house in there. We've stopped at a little swimming spot in the river. I'm not sure if they're going to swim or not. I'll have to walk out there in a minute. When we were in town earlier, I noticed a lady walking through town with a big inflatable raft, and I was wondering where she was going. Apparently here. They seem to call it the swimming pool. Looks like an old bridge there. I can't see it on the camera, but I can see it in person, so I hope it's showing up. Really hard to hold steady. But people don't use that bridge so much, it seems, because we got this, I suppose it's a dam of some kind, and it goes all the way across. So you can actually go into town from here, it looks like. So we're going to come take a look around. This is pretty cool. This would be kind of fun to live close to. You got a nice river here. Oh yeah. You know, if we had something like this back home, they wouldn't let you swim in it. Yeah. They got the locks there, letting some water through. Not sure if we're getting trash or fish or a combination. I'm not sure what we're doing. They may be looking for spare change. I don't know. But yeah, water's coming through. So you got, that looks like fun. Well, someone asked if we were going to the swimming pool, so that's what I thought they were calling this. But it turns out there is actually a swimming pool. Okay.